but just as effective here, Mike.
Slides extra point, up and good. And the Titans will level things out at 7 apiece. We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now, going to throw right away. This one intercepted. Picked by the former Bruin out of UCLA.
Now after that poor throw, the first play of the drive, Mike's going to end up being their last. And that was an incredible play by the defense coming away with the turnover. Now the idea is, can your offense come out there, take advantage of the extra possession, and go get some points?
Here we go. Off play action, it's Ward. His pass, caught. It's Chicago. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive yards after the catch.
Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver, and that will lead to a second down.
21-yard line.
Hawk 70. To throw is Ward. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line. It is 3rd and long. 60 by 60 by. Again, it's Ward. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown, Tennessee.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes, and this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. In motion now, it's Collins.
19 seconds. South.
On first down, it's Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Out to the right. A little more.
Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up second down at the Titans' 41-yard line.
2nd and 5. In motion now, it's Collins. On a second down throw for Stroud. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
Loss of 13 yards. It's 3rd down.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
That's going to be intercepted. Into space. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. So they make the decision on fourth down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick six.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on fourth down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
On the quick, right? 19 Texas.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. The throw left side finds Dell.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Dell, the motion man. On 2nd down, Stroud. Throw left side, taken in by Kirk. It'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
First down, Texans.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Play action. Ward.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a 1st down.
There's Okonkwo open left side. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, Ward. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. On play action, it's Ward. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. Ready.
To the air again, Ward. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This one from 43 yards away. Sly's kick is good. And the Titans will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Stroud to throw here on first down. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He's going to try it here again. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for, and it'll lead to a second down.
Here we go.
In motion now, it's Collins. Throwing on second down. Stroud. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. L'Jarius Sneed, tight coverage as he gets in the way of that one. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Exiting the pocket right. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's incomplete. Daring ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, here's Ward. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Come on.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, you're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. To the left side, caught by Schultz. And they will bring bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Houston.
They'll go play action with Stroud. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. From the 34-yard line, here's second and a yard. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 20.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. To throw is Stroud. Forced to his right. He'll check this down to the running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. First carry for Joe Mixon. And he will power his way into the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
The 31-yard line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing is Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. He was looking for Chim DK that time. And it's going to bring up a third down. Throwing, Ward. Short one there to Okonkwo. And they will finally run him down. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts third and 14. They'll come up here first and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Pollard running left. Space to run inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Tony Pollard. Touchdown Titans.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The third quarter has come to an end. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Stroud. This is caught. Downfield, it's Dell. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Throw left side, taken in by Kirk. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Tennessee. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
The Titans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's going to try to do it himself. And he will get into the end zone and extend the lead by 2 more.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Now, Stroud. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And he's going to go out of bounds, though there are markers on the field, as the officials will sort this one out. Going to set up to throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Well, Greg, really down to the point where every possession they need to score, and they get a touchdown here to stay alive.
Mike, I like what I'm seeing out of this team. They find themselves down big late, but there's no quit. They're continuing to fight back, and they got a chance to make this one a 2-possession game here late.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Their own 35-yard line.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. Again, it's Pollard. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he is out of bounds. A pickup there of 25 yards. 1st down for Tennessee.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tyjae Spears. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9.
2nd and a yard.
2nd and a yard.
Now a handoff to Pollard. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Back at the 33-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Hawk 70, 19 Lions. Go.
Out of the gun, Ward. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Now Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
On the quick.
Here's Stroud. Brought in by the tight end, Schultz. He's going to be marked down up around the 33.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
On the handoff, Pollard. And this defense plays it beautifully. They knock him back to the 7.
Speed on the tackle. He's brought down back in his own.
They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
4-yard line.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on 1st down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on 2nd down. But now after taking a loss on 1st and 2nd, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on 3rd down.
2 runs going in the wrong direction, and now it is 3rd and 15. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. On 4th down, Ward. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down. Throwing is Stroud. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
14 on the play.
Here we go. One final play. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And the Titans are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win here for the Titans.
jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Things I need you. I got my head down when I was young. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need you. Yeah, yeah.
Fall back here, get back to the do. Fall back here, get back to the do. Fall back here, get back to the do. Fall back here, get back.
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The webby, look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.
Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. Back, 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 back. Fall back, 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 back.
I only like bad, but a thick, it's a big, it's a no, as long as she get really. Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we like we go back, way back. Run it down, we on track. But you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back, in the back of the Maybach. Play that, you should say that. I be in the streets like a straight rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope. Sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. Back, 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 back. Fall back, 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 back. Fall back here, get back to the do. Fall back here, get back to the do. Fall back here, get back to the do. Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. Back, 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 back. Fall back, 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 back. Fall back here, get back.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Going around like a, it's been We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at Lumen Field here in the SoDo district of Seattle. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Escaping the pressure right.
That's complete. It's Travis Kelce.
So 8 yards on the completion there. And now it's 3rd and 3.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And all of that, nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down.
Well, I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Here's Mahomes to throw.
That ball caught. It's Rice.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Rashee Rice.
51 yards.
And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
Seahawks nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Here's 2nd and 8. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll look to throw here.
Looking for Cooper Kupp again, 2 in a row.
So he stopped for no gain. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 41-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 41. Trying the left side with Walker. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Big stop from a guy who can bring a big hit, Nick Bolton.
And that's exactly what you're looking for, the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
They'll set up a throw. He gets this into the hands of Cup once again. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
For another Seahawks. 1st and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Come on.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Here's 3rd and 9.
Back to throw again. They'll roll him out right. And down inside the 15 he goes. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Seahawks. First down.
Running left is Walker.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
2nd and 12.
They'll set up to throw. Flushed out right.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
79 Broncos.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 9-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Kansas City.
Now here's Mahomes. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
Flush to his right. It's complete to Brown, right side. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. Second and 19. Buying time to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Just the 1 touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Second and 3. Got an open man. It's Valdez Scantling. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
5-yard gain on the play.
They'll drop the throw. It's caught inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Elijah Arroyo, 56 yards. And the Seahawks come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Now Mahomes, eluding the pressure right.
He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete.
He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And he'll go down at the 28. Now that's a gain of 6 on the first down run.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's 3rd and 3.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
That sack, it goes to Boye Mafe.
Now, I guess, partner, you call that a coverage sack.
Oh, without a doubt, because where did he have to go with the football? I know everybody wants to get on him about, hey, get rid of the football. You had too much time in the pocket. But he's scanning the field, nowhere to go, and that allowed the pressure to ultimately get to him.
Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Here's Walker to start the drive.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. I always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Come on. Hey.
Back to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
7 back 2. 70 Dragon 60. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They're going to look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 42 yards.
And the Seahawks have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. They'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And he goes out right around the 39.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. 7 yards there and a first down.
They certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he'll just get rid.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback, so that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Mahomes now to throw. Rolling to his right.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Something takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace.
With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the... zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Brown goes in motion left. First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in the zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Down to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And the Seahawks are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series. Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
2nd and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 60, trap 60.
Back to throw here.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Flushed out right. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down.
That's a good effort there trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. On 3rd down, Barkley. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards.
And Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
Looking to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big pickup there. 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
Here's Hurts to throw.
They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play. And an Eagle.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now Hurts changing up the play. Out left to Dotson. Touchdown! Jahan Dotson.
A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Escapes the defender. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this score.
I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
Yeah, I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. Open man right side is Cup, complete. Oh, what a juke into space. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
And that's good.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. Throw out wide to Walker. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 2nd down.
A 5-yard gain.
And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Fighting through the tackle at the 30. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another 1st down. Now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
'70 Rangers. Let's go. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
60 Mavericks. 7 Pirates.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that's good for a gain of 6. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. Elijah Arroyo from 21 yards away. And the Seahawks are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, A lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
Throwing on second and long.
Hurts.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
He's going deep for Brown. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
They're going on fourth down with Hurts.
Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Walker now at 1st and 10.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play.
Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
It looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
They'll get this one to Cobb, complete. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
That's taken in by Arroyo. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
first down.
He'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Their mobile, agile quarterback as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
They go play action with Hurts. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. They'll throw now on the final play. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here, as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Hand off here to Walker. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
At his 49-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started.
It's 4th down.
He'll drop to throw. And he is caught. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
For a Seahawks.
On the give, it's Walker. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 2. That'll be caught by Cup. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
13, 5 in. Ready. Transfer 80.
They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense that looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Come on. Hey. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Now back to throw. Flush to his right. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Eagles. He tried to buy some time to the right. So, Charles, when a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play throwing the ball. Some of them, they want to tuck it and go. But when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the right, you're cutting the field in half. So good defenses kind of converge in that spot, and they don't give you much territory to throw the ball. He had nowhere to go with it, and ends up getting the ball stripped.
They'll run it again with Barkley. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up the 3rd and about 7 left.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
And he can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game, 1st and 10 here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Cut 19, 18, pioneer. Mustang 19, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And now another one thrown incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 19 Lion.
They'll look to throw here. And he comes back with one complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
A first down carry for Barkley. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
They'll come up now. 2nd and 9.
He'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Back to throw.
There's a short throw taken in by Bryant.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 20-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here's 1st down.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he'll get this down only to the 18.
But not time to panic just yet. Still over a minute to play. Getting down to the good stuff here. 2nd down.
They'll look to throw.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him out to the quarterback and then make sure you blanket the field. Giving credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Let's go, Nick.
They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up. Now he's free at the 35. And he's across for the touchdown.
Yeah. Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till then give me a team. 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 They want to scheme, 'cause I want to sing. And she want the team. And she want the team. She want the team. I'm what I hype about. I'm what they rushing to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out. But I'm one away from that Michael route. Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hype inside. I've been married them, but I can't wipe and I'm wiping. I fell back in love with the process now. Should've started with that. Yeah, different than all of them rats. My heart is a test. Lab on them outside and stuff in the back. I've been walking them down and then walking them back like ill. Y'all gotta sell that. And the waist can't get they belt back. If I fell back, that girl felt that. Dust these Jones, I just these spell check. Give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They wanna scheme, 'cause I wanna sing. And she want a team. And she want a team. She want a team. But they don't running all the games, oh yeah. But they can't running all the games, oh yeah. But they don't running all the lanes, oh yeah. The games, oh yeah. The games, oh yeah. But they don't running all the games, oh yeah. But they can't running all the games, oh yeah. But they don't running all the lanes, oh yeah. The games, oh yeah. Give me a team, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They wanna scheme, 'cause I wanna sing. And she want a team. And she want a team. She want a team. Yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so fucking so right. It's so right. It's so right. It's so fucking so right. It's so right.
One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. I'm Little Caesars with the extra chatty. Extra style, extra flow. Swift for sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm Biddy. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JBB playing hack sack, all gas, whole lot of motion, head bang, whiplash, past the moat train, sauced up, fits on 10, Yankee fitted, even in my bed, small town boys up next to bat, JVB make it get slapped.
Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Today, a good one in store here. It's the New York Giants and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off and running from Raymond James. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Ross off the play fake. He locates Daniel Bellinger. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. A handoff to Tracy. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Now Wilson on the play fake. He rolls to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. You're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
4 guys out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long. Russ now from the gun. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks. At that 37-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On 4th down, Wilson. He connects downfield. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best. And you get to see how you handle the most pressure. And it turns out they handled it pretty darn well. And now they'll keep pushing.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29. 14,
got it. Good job right there. Start.
Wilson now from the gun. Into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish.
Were you trying to get crazy with this thing? Don't you know I'm loco? over when I go out. Oh, making my mind slow. That's why I don't with the big bro. I got to maintain. Cause it like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Too much undercover, now it's time for the blubber. Blabber, to watch that belly get fatter. Fat boy on a diet. Don't try it. Attack yo like a looter in a riot. Fat like a sumo. Cleaving your face in the grass. You know, I don't take a dulo lightly. Just jealous cause you can't outright me. Yo, kick that style. Wicked, wow. Happy face, never seen me smile. Rip that mainframe, I'll explain. Like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane got no brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the brain. Like Louis Armstrong, play the trumpet off that, then break you off something soon. I got to get my props. Cops come and try to snatch these pigs. Wanna blow my house down, head underground to the next town. They get mad when they come to raid my pad, and I'm out in the night who's scared. Yes, I'm the pirate pilot of this ship. If I dip with the ultraviolet dream, hide from the red light beam. Now do you believe in the unseen? Look, but don't make your eyes strain. Like me, it's going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane got no brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain.
Sunshine and pleasant temps have led to a wide-open roof here this afternoon at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Here's the former Illini kicker Chase McLaughlin to get us started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. That's quite a way to start this football game on the ground right away. They're almost near midfield.
And that run, whether you're for this team or against them, it brings you out of your seat, doesn't it? Because that's an exciting way to get things rolling. Now you got to hunker down on defense and not permit another first down run.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 20-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. A nice game there to his trusty tight end, and now it's got them thinking opening drive touchdown here as they get into the red zone.
And in most cases with your tight end, you feel like you've got a mismatch no matter who's covering him. Is it a small cornerback? Is it a linebacker who may not run as well? In any event, whatever you see, you think that tight end can win that battle.
19-yard line.
Now 2nd and 9.
Prescott to throw it.
He's got this to Pickens.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Blue. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Now Dak, he's going to mix it up.
2nd and goal. At the 5.
Prescott down. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. The coverage good, the pressure good, leads to the sack, and it's 3rd and goal now. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Prescott on 3rd and goal.
And his ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
A great effort there. Laying himself out in the end zone.
And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end.
Their own 31-yard line.
Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10
at the 31-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their 2nd down call is going to look like now.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
To throw, Mayfield.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater.
That is incomplete.
Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Turnover on down.
On 1st down, it's Blue. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. It'll be a 9-yard gain that time, but it'll also be the final play of this first quarter.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with 2nd down and less than a yard.
They go with blue between the tackles. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to run for it with blue. He will be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Yeah, here we go. I check line.
Going for it with Sanders. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Here's 2nd and 10. Mayfield down. This is caught by Evans. Still on his feet. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans taking it in. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Play action now. Prescott. He hits blue. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
That's good. I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield. Everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They'll run up the middle here with blue. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
Yeah, here we go.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And he's got his man in stride, complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
To throw is Prescott. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys add 6 to their lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is up to 8.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
He's got it in. Complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe. Here, not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Evans. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Well, he looked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps, and delivers a big play here for this offense.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Mayfield to throw it. And he's got it. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Mike Evans with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Buccaneers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
14, Buccaneers 13.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. Now Prescott. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Here's Prescott. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
That's fielded at the 8-yard line. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
17-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead, it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Now Mayfield.
That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin. Now inside the 25.
And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Mayfield looks to throw. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Bucs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. 4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Here we go. 60 by, go. Go check.
A final shot before break. Milton. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half,
and got his man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's nearly a 40-yard gain on the opening play of the quarter. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. A little juke. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Bucky Irving.
28 yards.
And the Buccaneers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that leads you into bigger errors.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Prescott.
Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Throwing, Prescott. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Prescott.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bucs are going to take over at the
It's just about game time as we're settled into Tampa's Raymond James Stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off and running from Raymond James. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
1st and 10, Prescott. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Normally, when we say somebody's on skates, we're talking about that offensive lineman, right? Driven right back to the quarterback. But I think it's applicable for the entire offense to be on skates. 2 plays, 2 negative plays. Got to find something positive here on third down.
Run. Regular.
Third and long, Mayfield. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And this return finally comes to an end. What a stretch it was to give his guys a short field.
The Cowboys take over first and 10. At the 20.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for second down. Dak now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Prescott now on third down. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? If it was the wrong play off that call sheet, that time.
Aubrey puts it through, and that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
You know, you look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved the touchdown more.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up second and 5 at the 31-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Down the field, Evans has it. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
That's good. We're on first down. Go. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. It's the Cowboys out in front. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They've got a first to begin the frame. Short pass brought in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from first down to first down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
On the move, headed right. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That's now the 3rd sack of the game, and I know how these defenders start to think, how many more can I tally up before this one's over? Still a bunch of game time. And this defense, well, they're feeling it.
All right, here we go. Second down. Trying again, following the sack. Has it at the 7. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go block. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A 4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Alert, 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 alert. Start.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 2nd quarter lead. On his Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. He gets the handoff. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Second and 3 now. From the 42. Finds him over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
First down, here's Dak. Completes it again to Pickens. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 41-yard line.
2nd and 3 now. From the 41. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the 6. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Prescott on 1st and 10. Rolling left, buying some time, and he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Throwing again, Prescott. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Dak throwing again. Completed over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
A give to Sanders, running right. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
The back's got it. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead just before halftime. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys push their lead to 3. see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Fields the hard squib kick. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
To his back, here's Rachaad White. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
And the Buccaneers, 1st down.
1st down throw here, Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Throwing again is Baker. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Run.
Baker throwing again. Got a man. This is Evans. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
15 yards. That's good for the Buccaneers.
Mayfield to throw again. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense up to the line fast. Once more, it's Mayfield. This throw is caught. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead right away in half number 2. McLaughlin to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead. 14. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Deck to the air here. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Putting the tight end in motion. First and 10, Prescott. That one's complete over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and inches.
Give on second here to Blue. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Dak now from the gun. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Dude, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, it's awesome with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
So they'll be set up with a first and goal when we come back. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here first and goal. From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal. Another throw for Prescott. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football. That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
This could be the snap that decides this game. It's fourth and goal. Desperation time here. He's got it in close. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a fourth quarter lead. George Pickens the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys push their lead to 3.
14. Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's White on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10. Running left, this is Irving. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Baker now from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Inside, this is Ibuka. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers down by only 3. They'll come up 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Ibuka there with the grab. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Here he is to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
That's good. For a Buccaneers 1st down. 1st and 10.
Back to throw.
36-yard line.
And they got there in time. He's taken down. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
It's now 2nd down at the 46-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. Into traffic, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
Cowboys sending out the dime package. 3rd down. Now to throw. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Setting up to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to
Still
go.
10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Looking to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Donovan Wilson picks it off. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Into the red zone. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. He had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's White on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L, catch a plane. I probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister at with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shaw it's been around and watch it.